1 point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Goa need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence.
He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Memphis Depay. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pass somewhat off target. Raul. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal! They've scored! And there is your opener. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Goa finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's being shifted off it. Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vuskovic cuts it out. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. And it's Ronaldinho. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Goa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Scholes. In with the challenge. Now this could be a chance. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Threads one in. He has a look up. Vega getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Deftly away. But they've got it again. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! It's in! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were.
After 27 minutes is...
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Kylian Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe!
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a searching pass. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Singapore with the corner, they're first. Goa have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Goa have got... It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great chance! We've got a goal! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Singapore have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has changed. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Tries to play it through. That pass has been well intercepted. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And there's green grass ahead. Rooney! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? That ball looks a good one. Well, that's well spotted. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Memphis Depay.
So off we go again.
Number 13, Raul.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 9,
Neymar is herring after that one. That's beautifully weighted. Scholes. Messi. Right, Shevchenko. And he's quick to return it. Casemiro. Vuskovic kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a cute ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Luis Suarez. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. And this is Shevchenko. Luis Suarez. A heavy challenge. Singapore have their third corner. Casemiro. And now a sudden chance to counter. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Lamine Yamal.
Good steal, he just read it.
Number 11,
De Bruyne.
Kylian
And he's
Mbappe.
managed to get free. Rooney. He's found space here. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Zabani does well to get it back. Almost an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Wayne Rooney.
Goal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar looking to receive it in space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to... It's Neymar! And it's in! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Number 9, Neymar. Substitution on the field. Number 18, Andrei Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 17, Harry Kane.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Dembele to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Singapore may be down, but not out just yet.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Lamine Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Number 15.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Number 6.
Yeah, they've got to find a... Ronaldinho! Nearly, but not quite. De Ligt. Goa are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gomez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. And there's the shot! Just the wrong side.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Goa
Substitution on the
making
field.
further changes
Number
here
18,
and in quick succession.
Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
The
Vinicius
pressing's intense
Junior.
and it's paid off. Probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart moves.
Oh, he's been caught napping. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. This is Dembele. He's picked his way through. Cleared away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rooney. Rooney! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
De Bruyne makes the interception. Nice looking ball. This might... And the shot! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Neymar.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Into the last 5 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. No unnecessary... And it's been given away! It's Kane! Kane is flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's really well cleared. It's come to nothing. What's going wide left? Vinicius Junior.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Shot, surely! And that is as much as we have time for. Goa have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team.
Goa are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, easy pickings there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Now it's Kane. Casillas sends that a long way. Knocks it into space. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Tries a shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne, and this is Rooney. Tonali.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Now it's Yamal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Still goalless. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Olise receives it in a good position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Tottenham couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tries to pass it through. It's a searching pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Tottenham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Musiala makes the interception. And it's Bellingham. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal has the space to scheme.
Tottenham genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Oh, that's the... Oh, what? Yamal! It's You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for a runner. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Casemiro calmly anticipates. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Goa looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Goa leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, no joy this time. And they've got rid. Goa have got it back and they'll have another go. Good running, strong and purposeful. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Just about within shooting range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's a little off target. And he plays one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. That's been cut out, well played. Ambitious ball here. Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. That has not gone well. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And he was quick to react. 60 minutes played. He's through here. Rooney proves just a little bit too strong. And that's been drilled in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through.
Tottenham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tries to play it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zabani cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Olise. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Not the most accurate
Coming on
pass.
the field. Number 18.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Dembele.
Well, this lead is beginning
Number
to
20,
look a little delicate.
Vinicius
I'd rather see
Junior.
them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found space here. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Jules Koundé.
Goa have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Khan gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. And this is Dembele. Well read, and the danger is averted. And this is it's Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Two added minutes have been indicated.
Ball is over the line.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pass somewhat off target. And we're done. Goa have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Everyone, please turn to the screen.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something. Mbappe! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. De Ligt gets over and intercepts, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe receives it in a wide position, and he's taking no chances there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. And he plays one through. He has found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Casemiro! Corner number 3 coming up. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Rooney. And he's undercooked that. Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. De Bruyne. Looking for the run.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Casillas sends that a long way. Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the...
And the shot! It's a loose ball. Goa will certainly not want a repeat of that. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, nicely intercepted.
Munich really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Looking for options for movement. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's not got that quite right. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a Lewandowski! Now it's Rooney. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. Goa have reclaimed it.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now that's well seen too. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's found a way through. Lewandowski. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's run loose here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, what has happened here? Drills one in. That's going to go a long way. And it's De Bruyne. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yamal receives it in a good position here.